What's up YouTube, Phoenix CD back again with yet another Black Clover Phantom Nights YouTube video. So, update is done for both Global and JP. Global, you guys finally got Spirit of Zephyr Uno. It's a good unit. If you want to summon, you can summon. If you already have Defender Julius, then I'd say you pass on the banner. Next week should be Phantom Fest for you guys, so the banner you guys will most likely end up seeing will be Tag Charlotte, and she's really worth it. If you want to summon for her, summon for her. She's really good. Keep in mind that Black Divider and Spirit of Zephyr probably won't come back for a while, so if you missed out on either of them and you really wanted them, then it's gonna be a bit before you see them again. But if you don't want him, slash if you have Defender Julius, he's fully gemmed, and he works, then you don't need to swap. That's kind of the main thing I want to put out there. He works just as well in Tower. He does need a gem or two, but after that point, then he'll be fine. But yeah, and then over here on JP, we did get, a new season for PvP. I'll talk about that a bit more later. The usual thing, the usual relic is going to be the harp, so hopefully we're going to be able to max that relatively quickly. And, they're going over the top 50. Bisaki got 32. And I don't know why I'm scrolling through here. But yeah, we're going to talk about more of that in detail. Nothing really changed. But we did get a 7-star Nozel. So, looking at his information, is my thing lagging? Okay, so looking at 7-star Nozel. I kind of knew this was coming, mainly due to the fact that the VJump that had Dorothy, they explained that, my thing's lagging, but the VJump that had Dorothy essentially explained that, oh, we have every Captain 7-star. And that made me theorize that, okay, since they have every Captain 7-star, where's Kaiser, where's Nozel? So Nozel was pretty much destined for this. I knew that it probably wasn't going to be the null type, so here he is, 4,250 HP, 1,200 attack, 300 defense. Oh, that's bad. 300 defense, 545 speed, and then 380 wisdom. So an attack to all enemies in range plus increased allies crit rate, the usual. That didn't change. Attack to one enemy. He buffs his own attack. And then, oh my god, my eye. Sorry. Okay, where was I? I also need to figure out why my screen recorder's lagging. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to start it and restart it. I'm going to stop it and then restart it. Okay, we're back. It's much more responsive now. So, sorry if it was out of sync. So now, let's get back to it. Attack to all enemies within range, plus increased crit rate. His same old AOM. I don't remember what it did. So whatever his AA does, then does the same thing now. Prevents sealing. So prevents AA sealing. So that's nice versus some people. Relevant. But wouldn't use him as a leader. Multi-head attack to one enemy. Standard. For a while, greatly raise own attack. So that's pretty good. And then lastly, attack to one enemy plus for a while, medium chance to apply stop. Oh, I think that might be new. I think that stop might be new. Let me check. My screen recorder's still lagging. Hopefully it stops. Geez, I have so many units I get 7-star. I'm not gonna 7-star. So, oh yeah, they added it. So his 7-star gets the addition of You know, his last skill being able to stop. Oh my god, I almost said seal. Being able to apply stop to enemies. So that's actually pretty good. I think that's it. So I think we'll go to the. We'll talk about the. Okay, so we're gonna talk about not tower. We're gonna talk about PvP, and then we're gonna talk about the VJump that we got yesterday. So as you can see, PvP, 127 wins, 2 losses, 98% win rate, pretty good. 14,000 points, and right now I am in the top 5. So originally I did kind of want to be like number 1, but the person that was number 1 before was just a killer. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was the 3rd place guy. He had like he had more than double my score while I was still in 2nd place. Yeah, even now he has 200 wins. So I'm going to try my best, my absolute best, to stay in the top 5. I did use gems to get up here, but as you guys can see, compared to my last video, I still have the same amount, and if anything, I have more gems. So, using, like, you can use gems in PvP, easy 45-point team, but you can use gems in PvP just for the early stages. Like, until you get to the point where you get the blue badge, and then you have, until you get to the point where you have the blue badge and you have kind of everything, then that's a good point for PvP. Oh my god, sorry about that. Okay, that did not mean for that to happen. But yeah, so you essentially get a refund for if you do decide to refill stamina. I think I'm probably going to refill stamina at least once a day, because we do have as well missions. Let's pick that. Because we can get 180 a day. So just looking at it for the rest of the week, that's 180 times 7. That is 100 and 1,000. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Okay, it's 1,260. So I'm essentially going to be using 700 of that a day. Well, not 700, but 100 a day. So let's just say for the rest of the week, that means I still get 500 gems. So, and then if I get enough wins, then I get another 120. I already completed all these missions. And I will have to try to balance juggling farming the PvP event as well. Let me check to see if the area is still red. I really want it to be green so I could farm Dorothy's relic. No, we have about 2 hours before we get another one. Okay. And now, before we move on to the next topic, I'm just going to do a quick little summon. I only have gotten 1 5-star from this, and that was Mars. So I did see some holiday units. I know people in the Discord have been getting them. But right now, I'm only hoping for Swimsuit Charmy, because that's the only 4-star I'm missing. Nope. Halloween Uno, though. So that's cool. That's cool. But now, yesterday, well, not yesterday. Actually, no, yeah, yesterday. Yesterday, I kind of said this before, but we did get VJump. So, what was the VJump? You know, what could be coming? It makes me incredibly happy to see this VJump. Incredibly happy. So, I'm gonna do this and hair. And now, here's the VJump. We're gonna go to the left. So above, you can kind of see that it's kind of the same as the Media Grimoire, where no, it's just the white border. But Medium Grimoire, where it's essentially tags Spirit Dive and Black Asta for 1.5, which, you know, everyone saw that. You know, it's fine. To the left, we have 1.5. You know, Nozelle's getting a 7-star. So this came out like while the game was in maintenance, I believe. So very solid, pretty good. You know, we have them now. But that moves on to the next topic of the next Phantom Fest banner, you can see the date 5/27 to 6/3, and that's going to be next week. That's going to be the Phantom Fest. It's confirmed to be Tag Fuegoleon and Nozel. So I'm super, super excited about this. They will be an attacker, so you already know I have a lot of grinding to do, crest-wise, because I don't have enough attacker crest. But I'm super excited about this. So the only information that they give us is that their arcane art will be an AoE. So I really hope it's a full AoE and not like Salamander's AoE where it targets 2 rows, but I'm really excited because this means several things. You know, this means I get another Fuegoleon, the list is, climbing. They could as well as be a crit leader. We have 2 captains coming into the game. Well, 2 captains coming into the game. Quite arguably the 2 best captains. So it's very possible that they could have the best leader skill, being a crit lead. And I feel like most people won't summon for them if they aren't a crit lead, mainly because they don't have enough gems. And see, for all those people out there, I kind of told you to save gems just in case. I told you to save gems starting from, March, I believe? Ever since, March. I kind of said to save gems, but, people summoned on EX Jack for whatever reason. People summoned on Dorothy. I mean, I summoned on Dorothy too, but I still had enough to do, 2 banners for 1.5. So I'm really excited. I'm really hoping that he's a crit lead. Again, the only information we have is that they're going to be an AoE alt, or arcane art. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, I have enough gems, and that's also going to be Tower of Dreams. I do think this Tower of Dreams, they might expand the limit to floor 60. I could be wrong. I think that's next month. So next month it could be floor 60. But for this Phantom Fest, I think they might bring back Awakened Licht. So if you want him, then summon. Or if you just want them, summon. Also, since this is kind of almost a quote-unquote scene from the trial, this means that Sekirei is almost guaranteed to be the banner after this. Almost guaranteed. I can almost promise you that she would be the next banner after this. And my main reasoning for that is because, this is taken from the trial. We still don't have the Swallow formation. Black Divider has been in the game for, 3 months now, I believe? Yeah, just around 3 months. Swallow formation isn't in the game yet. And the same thing happened with Elf Dorothy. Elf Dorothy came into the game, we had to wait a while, but we did eventually get her formation. So, Sekirei, most likely going to be the unit after this. So if you're a Sekirei fan, then you most likely will end up skipping this banner. Yeah, and kind of almost like what I predicted, that her ult will essentially be her breaking the chains when her and Asta got arrested, quote unquote arrested, and her with the Black Bull's robe. So I do think that's going to be her card art. I think you all remember the scene or know the scene. But this also potentially could mean Damatio, I think I'm pronouncing his name right, but Damatio Kira, the quote-unquote judge, he could also be coming to the game as well. So, if anything, any possible combinations for what their typings would be, I'd definitely say, Sekirei's looking like a jammer, and Damatio is also kind of looking like a jammer as well. Or if they want to switch it up, then this is probably the only way I can see, because I don't think the game has had a banner where both the units were the same typing. I could be actually no, Spirit Dive Uno and Archaeosta, but I think that was the only banner. That might have been the only banner. I'm thinking. I can't think of any other banner outside of those 2. But yeah, it's very possible that we could get a healer Sekirei with a jammer Damatio. Both of them would give formations. We have Grayscale's V2, which the original Grayscale's user was Julius, so it would still match if he had Grayscale's V2, so then every other quote-unquote miscellaneous unit would have it as well, so there's a lot of possibility here. Also, I'm really excited to see what their relic would be. I think it will be a weapon, Because it's been a while since we've had a weapon. I say a while even though... actually, no, it has been a while. Right? Yeah, I think... Yeah, Spirit of Zephyr was the last relic that was an attacker relic. Because we just had repeat events. So yeah. I'm very excited for this. Very, very excited. But... Oh, also, I got more titles. More titles. Look at all of these titles. 10 of them. I just got them from PvP. You could see the names match up with the titles from PvP. So that also goes as hand in hand with why I mainly wanted to grind PvP. Because I thought getting Wizard King with this new title system implemented in PvP would give you kind of a Wizard King title. So yeah. Now, without further ado, we're going to finally enter our main focus of the video, and it's going to be the all-out war kind of guide. So, this is essentially just a sum up of every defense quest we've had so far. Yeah, that's all I can say to it. This leads a lot of possibilities, in my opinion. So, this now could be a regular defense quest ranking that we do, where, this will be very beneficial to all the newer players. Because you can't get Turtle because he hasn't came back yet. Players that just started for 1.5, you just missed for ranking. You can't get him maxed out. He's meh. Meh. His feather is really good. He won't have a chance to get, you don't have the feather, and then meh. So, a lot of good things could come from that. As well as we could see a possible expansion. So, yeah. They could add arrows where, for the left, right, and, well, for north, west, and east. So they could add northwest and east arrows where you actually physically change maps. So east would be, you're going to the Diamond Kingdom and they have kind of diamond, quote unquote, Diamond Kingdom related characters. So we could get a Mars V2, we could get Salamander Ladros as a defense quest, we could get Muriel, we could get Fonzel. I don't know who else would be there. Maybe one of the Shining Generals, an irrelevant Shining General, maybe a relevant Shining General, I don't know, but we could see a lot from it. So, Diamond Kingdom V2 is always a possibility. We could go over to the left for the Heart Kingdom. We can get Lore Pico. We can get some of the Spirit Guardians as well as defense quests. So this opens up a lot of possibilities, and they can kind of just do the same thing where if you missed out on the initial ranking, some of the newer players can get this kind of all-out war and obtain them. So there's a lot of possibility. And then finally, the North, the Spade Kingdom. I won't talk about them because there are some anime-only people that watch my channel. And out of respect for them, I don't want to spoil anything. Because it's pretty hype. So, right now, as you can see, the first stage is just Radis and Heath. Nothing too challenging. This team makes this event quite easy. So, if I actually wanted to do ranking for this, I'd probably just do like 2 units, potentially even 1 unit until the 3rd stage. So, yeah, this is kind of a fodder event. I'd only imagine that newer people would have a tough time doing this because they don't have the same relics, Missing out on the Necklace of Fate is one of the biggest, oofs in this game, so... Yeah. But, using, Tag Spirit Zephyr, I really like him. Really like him. And, I will guarantee that his showcase will be up this Friday. So... For all you that have been waiting for Tag Spirit Dive Uno's defense quest, not defense quest, but his formation swap. But you're waiting for Tag Spirit of Zephyr's showcase. It will be Friday. Did that take my art? Oh, it did. It's like the moth. Oh, I'm getting PTSD. So Revi's not here yet. Revi will be joining us in the last stage. Crits are just broken. There's nothing else I could say. But yeah, so now we're gonna go to the last stage. The relic for this event is really good. As you know, it gives actions for an infinite amount of time. So it's much better than the mirror. Action-wise, it's better than Storm Brooch and Hero Flag, but I still prefer to use them because it raises stats. And you can only get one of this relic, so. Yeah, there was a comment saying that I should add background music. I think in the future I will, and try to look for maybe like non-Black Clover or fan-made Black Clover openings, just so I don't get copyrighted. But yeah, this team's really good. Oh, I forgot to move Black Divider over. One thing for this team, I will say, it's almost impossible to get, well, for me to get optimal placement. Black Divider. 22,000. Not 22,000. I think 22. Oh my god, my foot feels asleep. 2,200 to Dorothy, so. Now we can just do Mira Leona. So this kind of isn't that difficult. If you've been playing for a while and you have the same team, then you can do it. If you don't have the same team kind of relic-wise, then I don't know. But they do give sleep buff. I was waiting for Mira Leona to do the crit buff. It should be really close to doing it. Okay. So now we can do this again. They get damage up during the AOM. Oh my god, my foot. Oh. You know, this is literally the first time a character died while I did this. And they're in the perfect X formation, and they're done. So I genuinely don't know how she died, but okay. But yeah, this is relatively easy. You know, there's nothing really hard about this. I could just be saying that because I have a broken team, but I think that's gonna be it for this video. Yeah, so I'm going to put her right there. If you're asking me, oh, why? You know, why is Okay, so now if you're wondering for optimal placement for a team like this, if you do, technically the optimal placement would be like this. And if you're wondering, okay, you know, how / Tag Charlotte would be forced to be the leader, and I don't want to do that, so I kind of am forced to put it like this. Actually, technically, this does work too. I don't know. Actually, no, I want the extra damage. And I'm mainly saying this because, as you guys know, Tag Spirit Dive can give invincibility in a cross formation. So having him here would essentially give everyone on the team invincibility. And if you're wondering, oh, what about Black Divider? He has his own invincibility. So I could have invincibility for everyone without needing to use Turtle or Aqua Deer. Well, yeah, Aqua Deer. But I have it like this just so everyone except for Mira Leona gets it. So it's not really a big deal, in my opinion. Kind of same thing for here. Everyone except for Mira Leona gets invincibility. When you formation swap, you get invincibility anyway, so yeah. But I think that will wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to join the Phoenix Federation, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 900. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Thank all 800 of you guys, 800 plus of you guys. I think 870. So thank all of you guys for subscribing. You know, if you like the video, hit a like button. If you want to comment, ask a question, I'll be in there. I'll be in the comment section answering questions. You know, the usual. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.